Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Austin, and I am coming at you live from the power of YouTube. The greatest, the absolute greatest video sharing site of all time. Now, I said on SmackDown that I was hoping to get a new belt, and I still got this lame piece of monkey poo. Now, there are some issues with this title. First of all, the issue number one with this title is it's the Attitude Era belt. It's back from '98. Second, not the breastplates, the side plates fell off. This, your front plate here, is coming off. Where the gold usually is all black. Okay? And then you got your globes. You got your globes right here, here, and here. This belt, I wish I had a new one. But wait a minute. There's something on my bed. What the? Oh, dude! Oh! Now that's what I'm talking about. I think this is an upgrade. I want you guys' opinion. Is this an upgrade? Or is this an upgrade? Nah. This is not an upgrade. That's not an upgrade. This is the true upgrade. This is, crap, I keep holding it upside down, is the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, why the World Heavyweight Championship? I don't know. It's gold. Who doesn't like gold? It's pretty cool. I like the color gold. Gold is a good color. Instead of that black. Now, some of you guys are asking questions around the YouTube and all this, and some of them are actually pretty good questions. And I am going to answer some of the top questions, which one of them isn't really a question, one is an idea that WWE had. And one of the questions is, where has The Miz been? We saw Miz at Wrestlemania, he lost his belt, and then he seems like he just vanished off the face of the earth. What happened to The Miz? Well, here's your answer. Yes, at WrestleMania he did win the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, the day after WrestleMania he lost the Intercontinental Championship. Now, him and his opponent at WrestleMania were in movies. One was in Dead Man Down, one was in The Marine 3. One was rated R, one was rated PG-13. Now, here's my question. My question is, if your company is a PG era, why do your movies as rated R? Now, we all know that The Miz won, and then he lost. Why did he lose the next night? Well, he was engaged to a former Divas champion, a diva who's not in the WWE anymore. He got engaged to Maurice. Probably one of the hottest divas ever. To me, she's not the hottest, but she's up there. She's probably like in the top 5, maybe. That's what The Miz is doing. He's off on his honeymoon. He wasn't on Raw. He wasn't on Main Event. He wasn't on SmackDown. You guys might not like The Miz. I don't like The Miz. The Miz is better as a heel. Kind of like Randy Orton. He's better as a heel too. But that's what's going on with The Miz. Speaking of Maurice and the Divas, WrestleMania was supposed to be... They were going to have the United States Championship on there, Antonio Cesaro at the time. They did, because they realized the show was going to be too long. Now, with Maurice, they were going to have this big Divas, this 8-diva tag team match. and they were going to have Maurice, the Bella twins, Maria from Ring of Honor. Maria liked the idea, and she said, "I'll do it." But she had to think about it. She had to talk to her husband. Once she found out that it was scrapped in like mid-January, she said no, because she likes her position at Ring of Honor. She said she would love any opportunity she could take to go back to WWE. I liked Maria. Maria was one of those cute redheads that people enjoyed. I mean, she didn't really have any ring skills, but she was good. She was a good. She was a good diva. She didn't win any titles, but that's how it went back in the Ruthless Aggression era. That's what they call it. That's what the big Divas match was supposed to be at WrestleMania. So they scrapped that, and they were going to make a mixed tag team match, which they scrapped that due to time constraints, and then they showed it the next day on Raw. It was bad. It was a crappy match. Luckily, there was no Divas match. I wish there kind of was one, though, for the Divas title, and give it to AJ and have Caitlyn win, or give it to AJ versus Caitlyn, but that didn't happen. In other stuff with the Divas, they did sign more Divas. When are these Divas coming? I don't know. They signed Paige from NXT. They signed Cassius Ohno from NXT. They signed tons of guys and are planning to bring them over from NXT. That's some NXT news for you. WWE video game news. Yes, 2K bought the WWE franchise. I am playing it right. Well, I'm not playing it. I'm seeing it right now. I got DX versus the Rhodes Scholars. It's in universe mode. It's set up by itself. You will see me kind of clicking over here every once in a while. The Rock is the cover person for WWE 2K14 or WWE 14, which you can see them kind of fighting right here on my title if you look closely. I just now saw that. It's kind of cool. The Rock is the cover guy for WWE 2K14, WWE 14, whatever you want to call it. It's just a 2K Sports now. It better be good, and it better be amazing. And they're planning on launching it this year. Now, another good question. Where was Brodus Clay before he became the Dancing Buffoon? Because when we saw Brodus Clay, he was out with Alberto Del Rio before WrestleMania 27 when he was holding this and he was going up against Edge. Now, you saw Edge spear Brodus Clay and hurt his neck. That's what made him retire. So some people hate Brodus Clay due to that reason. I don't like Brodus Clay due to that reason. For being so fat, I guess. I mean, I don't know what it is. But that's why Edge got hurt, because he hurt his neck with the spear. Where was Brodus Clay? Brodus Clay was out in a movie. Now, I will show you guys the trailer of this movie. If I get popped for copyright, I don't care. This is what I like to do. Now, I gotta take this off so I can show you guys. This movie is called No One Lives. Brodus Clay has a speaking part, and to me, this movie is one of those corny, already done, overly done movies where a guy falls in love with a girl, they go to like a restaurant, they get captured, girl dies, guy gets revenge. Now, this movie is bloody, and it's gruesome. Brodus Clay, you see in the trailer here, dies. And he has a speaking part, like I said. The guy's like, "Where am I? Last place on Earth." Now, this is what I'm showing it to you guys on my iPhone. I'm sorry it's not going to be that big of a screen, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I will show you guys this rating part, the part until Brodus Clay is done, and I will show you guys the name of it and when it comes out. Now, I'm turning my light off here real quick to where you guys can see it better. Okay. If that's not a gruesome way to go, I don't know what it is.
What were you doing in the trunk of that car?
That was a pretty gruesome way to go. Stabbed in the neck with a knife. Shotgun blow would be gruesome. Heck, I wouldn't want to die like that. Hit by a car. I mean, these movies of your WWE stuff seem to be blood and guts. I mean, but yet your stuff is but yet your wrestling is rated PG. Okay, but yet your movies are rated R. What's going on with that? Now, what I'm about to show you is the title of this movie, and when it comes out. If you guys go see it, good. If you guys don't, good. It doesn't matter to me. It's up to you guys. Here's the name. And, well, it comes out March 10th. That was the part of Brodus Clay in the trailer. Like I said, I don't know how long he lives. The biggest question of the week, what's going on with CM Punk? Here's what's going on with CM Punk now. CM Punk had a match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania. We all know that. Undertaker won. I said Undertaker would lose. We all know that. But what happened during the match, because I didn't watch WrestleMania, but I did look it up on YouTube later when I could. What happened was Punk put Taker on the Spanish announce table. Punk went for a flying elbow. He hit the flying elbow, but when he did that, he also hurt his knee. He's got some ligament damage. He didn't tear his ACL, but he messed it up pretty bad. He's supposed to be out for at least 4 months. But what WWE is planning is, depending on their ratings. If the ratings suck, they'll be bringing him back here within the next couple of weeks, but probably not wrestle because of his injury. They don't want to risk it. That's what's going on with CM Punk. He has to heal up, and it might be after SummerSlam before he actually wrestles again. So don't expect CM Punk to wrestle again until sometime after SummerSlam-ish. Maybe it could be longer. It could be at the next year's WrestleMania. CM Punk has also been with his girlfriend, Lita. Don't believe me? Look it up. He's been with his girlfriend, Lita, and he's gone to some UFC events. And it's no big deal, but some WWE superstars have gotten in trouble for that before. JR got in trouble for that, so did The Undertaker. But that was several years ago. That's why you see Undertaker with those UFC-like gloves. He loves UFC. And that's what's going on with CM Punk. He will not be back, and well, he probably will be back, like I said, depending on the ratings, but he won't wrestle. That will do it for this episode of Vlog Weekly. Now, usually it's midweek Wednesday, but like I told you guys, I probably wasn't going to be able to do midweek Wednesday, and I wasn't. So I did it today, and it's Vlog Weekly. Now, you got some of these guys who are who have the United States title. A guy I watch on here has the Intercontinental title. Me, I have the World Heavyweight title. And the one who has the Intercontinental title calls himself the YouTube Champion. That's a mid-card. You got to admit, that's a mid-card title. Me, this is a top-card title. So, this should officially make me the YouTube Champion. I am the YouTube Champion, and I am checking out. And I will see you guys for the Raw Rewind. Thank you.